weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, March 31st, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. I love to see guys who still go out there and embrace the old school off-season mentality. Eat big, train big, and watch the gains fall into place. And that's exactly what our old friend Luis Santa is doing right now. Late last week, new training footage surfaced of the Big Rican in action, slinging around some serious iron and looking pretty damn big in the process. Over the last 6 months, Santa has packed on an incredible amount of muscle and seems like he's really fallen into a tremendous groove. If he can ride the wave for a few months before hopping back on the horse, I think when he finally strips it all down that we're going to see a new and improved Luis Santa. Right now, we're officially 8 weeks out from getting the party started at this year's New York Pro, and it looks like that's where we'll get our first look at John Delarosa this season. New training footage of a monstrous-looking Delarosa dropped earlier this week, where he led his first official warning shot aimed at anyone and everyone brave enough to step into the ring with him. After a disappointing 8th place finish at last year's contest, you'd have to think that this time around, Delarosa is going to be out for blood. And if we learned anything about John Delarosa over the years, it's that he goes into that pit bull attack mode. Well, when he does, there aren't a whole lot of guys out there who are strong enough to survive his bite. For most athletes in the world, scoring a top 5 finish on the Arnold Classic stage would be the high water mark of their career. But if you figure bombshell Jen Strobo, I guess it's just another motivator for going back to the drawing board. Less than a month removed from smashing her first performance of the season, new update photos surfaced of the longtime veteran looking as good as we've ever seen her. Pound for pound, Jennifer Strobo is one of the most complete and dynamic athletes we have in the figure division right now. And when you consider the fact that she's come out on top in 3 of her last 6 shows, you can't help but think that the odds are going to be stacked in her favor whenever she pops up for lucky number 7. Sometimes in sports, you see guys come out of the gates hot and stay hot all the way through the season. And even though it's early right now, there isn't anyone hotter in the men's physique division than Andre Ferguson. After 2 blistering performances to start the year at the Arnold Classic and Hawaii Pro, Ferguson looks like he's poised to have a sensational 2017. Earlier in the week, some new progress photos leaked out of the Ferguson camp, along with word that he was planning to throw his hat into the upcoming Pittsburgh and New York Pro shows. Assuming he doesn't run into any roadblocks over the next 6 weeks, you gotta believe that a 100% Andre Ferguson stands as good a chance as anyone to wrap up a few wins and head down the middle stretch of the season with some serious momentum. Now that the grueling 16-week Arnold Classic prep is officially in his rearview mirror, emerging 212 powerhouse Mitchell Staats finally seems like he's getting back on track. In some new back training footage released earlier this week, we see Staats starting to regain some of his massive strength as he starts to reformulate his plan of attack. With the tools that he brings to the table, Staats has the potential to wreak havoc in the right lineup. And with a few more finishing touches, he has the potential to turn into a really good pro down the road.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RxMuscle show, segment, or update. RxMuscle is #1. Woo!